watching this video is going to completely change your life. Elon Musk is said to have disclosed the XBRP Ripple's destiny rate when rumors began to circulate. It is possible that XBRP will reach $122,500, as this is the conclusion that can be derived from those estimates. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? On top of that, Ripple is just getting its starting point. As an illustration, I would like to point out that you cannot afford to pass up the chance to collaborate with Elon Musk. That particular indication is the most bullish one ever. Ripple's XBRP is the subject of a great deal of speculation. So consider this a warning, owing to the fact that Elon Musk's X price machine is gaining popularity, and there are suggestions that it might be integrated. It was a rumor that shook the cryptocurrency community when the X verified account was coupled with Ripple's renowned account. This enjoyment was further fanned by the myth. Would it be appropriate to enter into a groundbreaking partnership? Amal, who's considered to be one of the most creative and astute crypto influencers associated with Ripple and Musk, expressed optimism and made a reference to substantial improvements. The integration of ZRPs into X payments is being discussed. It was not only her by herself. Every single member of the cryptocurrency community has been paying close attention to the direction that XBRP is taking, as many consider its widespread adoption to be a turning moment for the company, despite the fact that Elon Musk has publicly advocated for Bitcoin and Dogecoin in the past. The idea took a dramatic shift when he said that he will back and invest in Ripple's XBRP era for X payments. When he made this statement, the argument took a sudden swing. Curiosity has been piqued as a result of his lack of response on XBRP. An analyst for cryptocurrencies named Vainell added to the sense of mystery by tweeting that Elon Musk had wanted information regarding XBRP. I want you to take note of how afraid he became. On Dogecoin and Bitcoin, millionaires are able to communicate with one another, but on XBRP, they must not. The stillness is where everything happens. To put it another way, the peaceful and modern tendencies have led to a rise in people's naturally occurring curiosity. When it comes to Ripple's generational transition, Musk's concept of X as an all-encompassing platform is the appropriate conclusion. ZRP is a fantastic alternative for cross-billing because of its scalability, low transaction costs, and velocity. Additionally, it fits in nicely with X payments. Following the attainment of a landmark legal victory against the SEC in August 2024, which resulted in the eradication of ZRP's reputation as a non-security, Ripple has been moving beyond what is considered acceptable. Investor trust was boosted as a result of this criminal disclosure, which resulted in XBRP reaching beyond $2 for the very first time. I am noticing that in the year 2018, and I am growing to be more than 3 feet tall. These profits are based only on rent. In addition to contributing to Ripple's momentum, they bring attention to the fact that ZRPs are rapidly becoming a prominent cryptocurrency in a market that is primarily concerned with regulatory certainty. As chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, Gary Gensler has announced his departure, which will take effect in January of 2025. Paul Atkins is a crypto-friendly man who has a passion for XBRP. He has been nominated by Donald Trump, who is the incoming president of the United States. By achieving success in the leadership exchange, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, should surely reach a turning point in its approach to cryptocurrencies, so opening the door for wider acceptance of XBRP in the ex-personality and renowned lawyer. For the purpose of retaliation against the constant requests made by the SEC, it is being suggested that XBRP be integrated into X payments. Despite the fact that this would have given the impression of being an active defiance against the administration that prevailed before, under the new crypto pleasant administration, it is possible that one of these paths will find place in the appropriate atmosphere. An ex-employee made a notion that XBRP would be incorporated into X payments this past year, which spurred additional speculation over the matter. After everything is said and done, XBRP ought to be given the attention it deserves as a cornerstone of the cryptocurrency movement as a whole. This is the point at which things begin to take an intriguing turn. The future of XRP is the subject of numerous brave predictions made by cryptocurrency analysts, particularly in the event that Elon Musk's X includes the technology that Ripple has developed. To add insult to injury, I must tell you that some of their forecasts are not only remarkable, but they are also revolutionary. Everything that they are stating about XBRP perhaps crossing over at a later time is not something that you will believe. As a result, a number of specialists agree that this is just the beginning, as evidenced by tweets such as those sent out by Steph the Cryptus. XBRP is currently seeing a surge in popularity, and AMSIS either adores it or despises it. It is expected that the XBRP explosion will take place unexpectedly. But is the value of XBRP truly as high as its current rate suggests? The collateralization method that Valhill Capital employs results in one of the more audacious values of XBRP. According to this technique, the value of XRP on the open market ought to increase in tandem with the token, reaching an astonishing $2,580. The future that Havia envisions is one in which all resources around the globe. In this article, David Schwartz demonstrates how the blockchain technology utilized by Ledger Ripple may tokenize many assets, including commodities, real estate, derivatives, and central bank reserves. As the chief technology officer of Ripple has already stated, the XBRP ledger is getting closer and closer to the tokenization of real-world assets. This concept is carried to a higher level in the collateralization version, which use XBRP as the foundation for the collateralization of a completely tokenized international financial instrument. In the event that this scenario does not occur, the top position for XBRP would be as a conventional collateral asset of the backbone, rather than simply as a communication medium. Taking into consideration the expected wealth of the globe, which is estimated to be $5.30 quadrillion, and applying a risk adjustment problem of 1.25 times, the model forecasts that by the year 2030, the tokenized economy will be well worth $6.20 quadrillion. This will protect trillions of dollars worth of tokenized property.